So dating in this pandemic, all you need to say to a girl is, I have some hand sanitizer, I have a bar of soap, and I got some toilet paper at my place. So what's up with me and you, sweetheart? And what you're gonna do is copy and paste this message and send it to all your matches and watch magic happen.
And Shazam! 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 Shaku!
What's going on, fellas? So one of my subscribers asked me, where do I take girls out on dates during this whole pandemic and this whole lockdown? So I just want to say, you are one crazy son of a bitch, but I love it. Live by the cheeks, die by the cheeks. So with everything being shut down to restaurants, bars, arcades, this could be catastrophic. This could be a little bit complex, but this is why I was created. Because I always have a way to maneuver around things. Hidden with the goddamn abundance mindset. And let me tell you this, guys. Dating in the pandemic could be the best thing in the world. And let me tell you why. Especially with the restaurants and bars being closed, you don't put a goddamn hole in your wallet. Everything's going to be cheap as fuck. Because normally when you take a girl out on a date, you're spending 2 to 3 hours with her, you run around doing all these activities, her metabolism is going to start to speed up and she's going to be like, oh, I'm hungry, can we go get some tacos? You hungry, sweetheart? Oh, okay, daddy's got you. Just want to feed you because you're cute. I got you. Get taco it is. And you know when you get to the taco spot, she gonna be like, can we get some margaritas? Every time I take a girl out, I always pay. It's just a gentleman's thing to do. I can never let a girl pay for me. I just can't let that happen. But if I'm not gonna fight over the check over it. If you wanna pay for it, go ahead. I don't give a fuck. So since we can't go out on normal dates and spend money, guys, it's time to get creative. The best things in life are free. When I was in high school, I didn't have a job and I was broke as fuck. I did these things to avoid spending money with the girl. So guys, I have a pretty good experience with this. So guys, number one, I call this one the astrology abundance star watching. So what you're going to do is grab 2 blankets and 2 pillows. And you're going to go to 7-Eleven or Safeway, whatever convenience store you guys have. You're going to get snacks, candy, wine, soda, whatever. And remember what I told you guys. You always want to set the date in the evening time, because when you set the date in the evening time, it sets the tone. You have a chance to make a move. You know what they all say, the freaks come out at night, baby. So now that we set the date in the evening time, so before you go pick her up or tell her to meet you there, what you're gonna do is find a nice private location where it just can be you guys, okay? It could be an empty parking lot, it can be at a park, whatever. So now that you find your spot, you can pin the location, she can meet you there, or you can go pick her up. So once you guys get to the spot, what you're gonna do is put the blanket on the ground, or what you can do is put the blanket on top of the car. I usually do that because it's more spontaneous, it's more fun, it's more adventurous. So once you guys get your fort set up, what you're gonna do is bring out the snacks, bring out the wine, bring out the soda. You can bring a candle too if you want. But what you're gonna do is, eat the snacks, get to know her, let her do all the talking. Remember what I told you guys. The more she's talking, the more comfortable she gets around you. Make her laugh, guys, have fun with it. So once you guys are done eating, what you're gonna do is lay down, watch the stars, play some music. You know what I'm saying? You always gotta have some music, because the music will set the tone. So now that you guys are laying down, look at the vibes. If the vibes are cool, she's chill, guys, make a move, touch her a little bit, tease her a little bit. And like, if you guys played your cards right, guys, you guys get the fuck outside and watch the stars. That'd be fucking dope. Number 2, hot tubbing. So if you guys have access to a hot tub in your backyard, or if you guys have access to a hot tub in the community or to the apartment complex, this is a great spot. Tell her to meet you at that location. But before she comes, make sure you guys bring a bottle of wine. But if you guys aren't old enough to get wine, bring like chips, bring snacks, bring sodas. So therefore, when you guys are in the hot tub, you guys get to vibe, you guys get to eat snacks. Make it fun. Number 3, you're going to meet her up for a walk. And after you guys' walk, you're going to invite her back to your place and make dinner. So when you set this date, what you're going to do is talk to her, find something that you guys can both mutually agree on to make. Me personally, I like making pasta, steaks, and salmon. Those are very quick and easy to cook. So once you guys figure out a meal that you guys want to make, go to the grocery store and tell her what she wants, and you get all the groceries. So once you guys get all the groceries, bring it home. But once you guys start cooking together, you always want to have a playlist set up. Have a nice, good vibes playlist. Marvin Gaye, jazz, whatever kind of playlist you want, because the music will set the tone, because the music is very important. And when you guys cook, just have fun together. Get to know each other. Like, what does she like to do? What does she like to eat? Just have fun with it. So after you guys get done making dinner and eating dinner, there are two things you guys can do. You guys can play board games. Checkers, chess, Connect Four, Sequence, Mancala, or whatever. You want to make it fun. Make it competitive. So if she lose, she gets to take off her clothes. But if you lose, you take off your clothes. And make it fun. I call this strip chess, guys. But only if she's comfortable with it. If you guys don't want to do that, you guys can either throw on a movie afterwards, have a glass of wine, just watch a movie. And during that movie, if you guys get comfortable, make your move. And tell her to, come next to me, lay on my shoulder, snuggle a little bit. So that's number 3. Number 4, this is going to be very simple and very straightforward. You're going to meet her at the park. So when you tell her to meet her at the park, set the date around 5:30 and 6:30, where the sun's not going down, where it's not too dark, because you guys are going to need to do festivities. So you know what I mean, I like to keep things fun. So when you guys meet her at the park, you guys can either have a picnic, make PB&Js, or you can tell her to make a playlist. You make a playlist of music and just compare, contrast music. That's a good one. Or what you guys can do is, if you guys like to rollerblade, bring the skates, rollerblade around the park. You guys can go for a bike ride, do a little workout at the park. Or what you guys can do is bring her ice cream. Y'all sit down at the bench, eat ice cream together, vibe. Or what you guys could do is bring board games, play cards, chess, Connect Four. Just figure out ways to pass time. I don't want you guys playing on the play structures where everybody has been touching that. Stay away from that shit. I don't want you guys to get coronavirus and fucking die, alright? So number 5, I call this drives with some vibes. So what you're gonna do is set the date around 7:30, 8:30, where it's dark. So before you go over and pick her up, what you're gonna do is have to do 2 things. You're gonna have to make a fire playlist, and you're gonna have to choose a location with a nice view. So once you figure out those 2 things out, you get to go pick her up. So once you pick her up, she gets in the car, talk to her, get to know her, whatever. Turn on the tunes. You always gotta have the music, guys. The music is going to set the tone. So once you drive around for 45 to 30 minutes, make her comfortable. And once the 30 and 40 minutes is up, what you're gonna do is pull to the view, the spot, the spot that you planned out. So once you guys get to that spot, what you're gonna do is just turn off the engine and just sit there, recline your seats, and just talk to her, get to know her. Throw on some music. And guys, you believe it or not, guys, you can fuck in the car if you just play your cards right, guys. People fuck in the car all the time. So once you get into that spot, I know the first date is, it's kind of extreme, but you'd be surprised how freaky these girls are if you know what you're doing. So once you get to that view, you turn on some music, get to know her, try kind of see what the vibes is about. If she's feeling you, touch her a little bit, tease her, play with her hair, whatever. And then if things go right, guys, tell her to go to the back seat, start touching her, start, have fun with it, guys. Be adventurous, be spontaneous. I know we are in an area, in an area where we're going through tough times, but fellas, you just have to be creative with this shit. All right, fellas. So those are the most 5 creative ways to meet a girl during the pandemic. But let me make this clear to you guys. I want you guys to be careful. I don't want you guys getting the coronavirus. I know you guys want to live by the cheeks and die by the cheeks, but sometimes, guys, just live to fight another day, God damn it. So I'm gonna repeat the 5 things, okay? So number 1, abundance star watching. That's a good one. It's very romantic. Number 2, hot tubbing. Tell her to meet you at the hot tub. Remember to bring snacks. Remember to bring wine. That's very key. Number 3 is going to be, walk with her, get to know her a little bit, and then after that, make dinner together. Don't forget the playlist, and don't forget the board games or the movie, guys. Number 4, festivities in the park. I named all the festivities. Whatever you guys like, just do them. Just have fun with it. And number 5, I like this one because it's safe. Drives with some vibes. So fellas, I hope this video helps you guys out. Good luck dating. And guys, take a bit of my knowledge, guys, and just have fun with it, man. I'm helping you guys get laid left and right, slay cheeks left and right. All right, fellas, that's it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and tell me what you guys want to hear next. Holla back at your boy.